Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and today we're going to do unfiltered opinions on new makeup releases. I'm going to talk about some new stuff coming out in the makeup world, let you know my thoughts. A lot of this is interesting releases, honestly. Like there's a lot of collabs with movies and brands and stuff. So that's kind of interesting. That's what we're going to talk about today. If we disagree on anything, it's cool. It's just makeup. It's not that serious, you know? I can like something you hate and you can hate something that I like because makeup is made for different kinds of tastes. So yeah, there's that little rant. And of course, if you are excited about fall time, excited about Halloween, you can try out my small business, theopencrypt.com. I'll leave a link down below. It's always linked down below. But yeah, let's get started with these releases. I want to start off with something we had the announcement for last time I did one of these, but we didn't see the full showcase of products, and that's going to be from Glamlite. We're going to start off with the Glamlite in collaboration with Scooby Doo. Okay, so last time we did one of these, we talked about that Scooby Doo and Glamlite collab was the thing, but we didn't see the products, and I was super stoked because Glamlite's formula is stunning and their colors are really pretty. Their packaging is always just like everything about them, really good. So when I saw the products, I was not disappointed. The first thing we saw was a little highlighter duo. They're very glittery and kind of like a sheer glassiness to skin with glitter in it. Very beautiful on this little highlighter duo. The glitter is not really my personal preference, but there's a time and a place where that looks so poppin'. And for being a Scooby-Doo theme, I think it looks really cute. I like the duo. One's kind of a champagne-y whiter shade, one's more of a pinky shade. They look really pretty. There's some mascaras, there's some eyeliners, there's some stick lipsticks. But let's talk about the meat, the main course, the entree of the collection, and it's the palettes. So there's two palettes. There's one that's blues and a little bit of yellow and some greens, and it is so freaking beautiful. Like, this one's called the Ruh-Roh Raggy 10 shade palette, and it is so pretty. I love the greens. Now it has some blues in there too. The blues are kind of like meh, but blue is a very predominant color throughout the Scooby-Doo series. And the greens and that little bit of yellowy kind of shade, the yellowy limey kind of shade with the greens is gonna look so good. It's so good for looks and has like that limey kind of shimmer. Oh, it looks so pretty. And then the other palette is more blues, purples, and it looks really cute as well. I do like there's some kind of violet tones in here. I think it gives me like the Daphne Blake vibes with the outfit being that kind of purple tone. I think it's really pretty. I like it. This one's called the Creeps and Crawls 10 shade palette. Obviously, I'm going to lean towards more of the green one with a little bit of lime. But the purple one too with the violet and those blue tones, it just pairs together so pretty. It matches the theme. Look at these swatches. Look at this. Oh. Oh. These should not be allowed. These swatches look so good. And you know what the thing is? Sometimes I'll see extreme swatches or like really clean, creamy swatches, and I'm like, I don't know if I buy that. But with Glamlite behind it, I do believe these swatches. And I really want this collection now. Before I filmed this video, I was thinking about this collection. I've been thinking about this collection for a while. Okay, ever since it got announced, I've been thinking about it. And I went to go order it because I wanted the green palette and I wanted the highlighter. I don't really care about the stick lipsticks. They're kind of boring and stuff. But there's like, it's gonna take you place your order and then you're in line to get it ordered or packed, you know, obviously. But it could take 2 or 3 weeks. And then it's not, I know my reviews will be way too late to the party to review it, which makes me sad because I really want to review it. But it's so cute. They also have a Bat Eyes eyeliner with this collection and a Batskara. Batskara, are you kidding me? Mascara. Look at these swatches of this highlighter duo. It is dreamy. Like, this looks so freaking good. It's kind of gonna be like the Frosted Flakes thing for me. I really wanted the Glamlite in collaboration with Frosted Flakes collection when it first came out, but then again, back orders and stuff, and I wasn't sure if that highlighter would work on my skin tone or not. But now that it's in stock, like I was still thinking about getting the Frosted Flakes collection, so maybe if this is in stock for a while, I will pick it up eventually. But as of like right now, I gotta order it to review. I'm gonna save the money, but oh my lord, it's so pretty. This collection's so pretty. I don't really care for the lipsticks, gonna be honest. Everything else though is just so good. Okay, let's talk about an affordable brand. SheGlam, which is Shein. they make clothes. I know that they make clothes and like accessories and stuff. Is their makeup line, She Glam. I've tried it before. It's pretty good for the price, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the little liquid blush things, super cute for $6, work really well. But let's talk about She Glam's Willy Wonka collection. Now, fun fact you probably didn't know about me because I don't think I've ever mentioned it. In high school, I was in the Willy Wonka play. I think I was a junior. So only the seniors were allowed to get like the 4 kids or Willy Wonka's position because it was like their last chance to be in a play. I wanted to be Violet Beauregard. I had the haircut, I had everything. But since I wasn't a senior, I didn't get the role. Or maybe because I can't sing. Either way, so I was a grandma in the Willy Wonka play. And my boyfriend was my pairing grandpa to go with this. So I was Georgina. Grandma Georgina, and yeah, that's a fun fact. So I know the Willy Wonka original movie very well. I'll just say that. I've watched it a lot because my love of that movie is why I auditioned for the play. I was in the play. But this Willy Wonka collection, I really freaking love it. I don't know why. Okay, so let's break it down. Maybe I like it because I love Wonka. And Johnny Depp is in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, which is after the Willy Wonka. Okay, the Willy Wonka collection from She Glam. There's a little EOS looking lip balm. Looks fine. It's like a golden egg. Kind of funny. There is a violet flush blush in a really bold violet color. But it's really pretty. Matches a lot of the colors in the film. And even what Wonka wears, his jacket, really matches that really pretty violet color. I think that's really fun. I like the thin packaging with kind of a cream and brown Wonka logo, and then the bright color inside really is fun. The palette, the kind of chocolate bar, Wonka bar palettes, the colors, they're nothing like outstanding. Oh my god, they're remarkable. But they match the theme. They really do. They're chocolate scented. I don't really care for that. But they match the theme. They are very thin. I wish they weren't so thin of eyeshadows. I hate when eyeshadows are that thin. But they have the little Wonka imprint in the pans. They have some lip liners and glosses as well. And they also have a really cool looking, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what this is. So the solid golden egg perfume, they have a little perfume, $3.99. It smells like a Wonka treat. The whole Wonka collection is $39.99. The Wonka Bar eyeshadow palette, I'm not going to complain that the pans are skinny because the 8-shade palette is only $6.99. The Violet Flush Blush, $4.49. The Cocoa Lip Duo, a chocolate scented lip gloss and lip liner, are available in 3 shades, $5.99 each. Now it doesn't tell me, it doesn't tell me what this little, let me see if I can find a solid picture of it. Okay, it's a lip balm because the list of things that Trend Mood listed didn't tell me what this is. This is a Cocoa Yum lip balm with like 3 little curly swirlies in it. Obviously the colors don't come off on your lips as it is the lip balm. It's just clear when it comes up on your lips. But I want it so desperately. It just looks so good. It looks edible. Quite truly, it does look edible, which I guess is kind of the point, but like don't eat it. But it looks really pretty. The little EOS lip balm is actually a perfume, but $3.99, like worth the risk, you guys. The whole collection itself is less than $40. Oh Lord, when does this come out? Oh, it's already out. I'm gonna not buy anything. You guys let me know if there's any of these things in this video you need a review of. Next up is a collaboration with Makeup Revolution and a Netflix show. So it says, new collab collection with Netflix, The School for Good and Evil. I've never heard of this show before. I don't know if it's out already. I don't know. But The School for Good and Evil, a collection includes an eyeshadow palette, $15, a spell book shadow palette for $20, lip oils, $7, sleeping eye masks, $8, and then like about 20 other products. When Makeup Revolution does a collab, they do the most products you can until I actually want one of the products, and that's the one that'll sell out, like the Corpse Bride mirror I really wanted. But let's talk about the palettes for this collection, since I don't know the show or movie it's behind. I don't have any input on that part, but I think the artwork on the front of this School of Good and Evil book that says Ever Never is really pretty. I think the artwork with the two swans, kind of a yin and yang kind of swan situation, very pretty. I do like the palettes. I think one is just some dusty looking neutrals with 2 shades of pink in there to make it look poppin', which is kind of disappointing, but the other one has some rich oranges, some kind of golden yellow, some kind of warm tone shades, as well as some plums and a little bit of blue. It's a little more interesting, a little more fun. That one for me is really pretty. And then there's also a bigger palette that has a little bit of green in there as well. There's just like 100 products in here. There's full-size perfumes in here. It's a really big collection to really go over everything, but nothing in here calls me that I feel like I need, especially since I don't know the reference material. Now this, I'm not really gonna give you like my opinions on it, I guess. This is more asking you guys. Do you remember, this has been several years ago now, there was Lisa Frank makeup that was coming out, and it was like a Kickstarter situation, and they got so much money, like more than they wanted, for making Lisa Frank makeup collab thing. And then they never sent people the products, like it never came out. And they basically just took everybody's money, allegedly. Did that ever get resolved? Did that ever get resolved? Because I know Lisa Frank and Morphe did a thing after that, but it wasn't like the Lisa Frank's brand collab thing that was originally supposed to come out. It was like a whole different thing. Was that a thing that got resolved? Because I don't know. I'm not familiar. But this is a Lisa Frank in collaboration with Orly. It's like nail art things. I've never used those before. Like, it looks like little stickers. It looks like a pack of little stickers. They look like your nails, right? And then I think people wrap it around their nail and it like sticks and you get the edges off or something. It just looks like stickers. They're Kitten Bubble Gel Nail Strips, Sky Gel Nail Strips. So they're called nail strips. I don't know how to use them. I have some. Kiss, the lash company, sent me a couple pairs of lashes and like a couple pairs of those little strips. I don't know how to use those, but they look cute, but they have Lisa Frank ones. Honestly, this gives me all the good nostalgia vibes. Me, as someone who looks pretty spooky most of the time, I think it'd be really fun to have just some cool kitty cat rainbow nails on, because it doesn't match my whole vibe. It's really precious. $11.99 for a pack of the strips. Next up is another Disney collab. I feel like we've seen a lot of Disney collabs. This one is with Nightmare Before Christmas, and we've had Nightmare Before Christmas collections as well in the past. But this is in collaboration with Mad Beauty doing a Disney collab. I've never heard of Mad Beauty before, not familiar with their quality or products or anything, but this is a 2022 Halloween collab. First problem we have here is Nightmare Before Christmas is not a Halloween movie. Fight me. It is not. The whole movie is spooky people appreciating the love and happiness and getting to know the joy of Christmas. Therefore, it is a Christmas movie, okay? It's a Christmas movie. Say whatever you want, I'll be right every time. It's a movie about people enjoying and getting to explore the magic of Christmas. Therefore, it is a Christmas film. Now, I'm not a Nightmare Before Christmas hater, but I do feel like it's overrated. And people always say, oh, it's a Tim Burton movie. Tim Burton wrote a poem that inspired it. The poem was very short. It's, you know, it's, what? That was so not necessary for this. Let's talk about the collab though. It comes with nail stickers, an advent calendar apparently, eyeshadow palette for Jack, eyeshadow palette for Sally, lip balm duo, temporary body tattoos, bubble bath, body wash, and sponge set infused sponge hand wash duo. For me, these seem like gifts. These seem like little gift ideas. I think the Jack palette doesn't match Jack. The Sally palette doesn't match Sally. It just seems like a bunch of random palettes you just slapped a Nightmare Before Christmas thing on. But, I mean, the bubble bath, fun. The sponge shaped like Jack, it's like a loofah thing, fun. It just, these feel like gift ideas. That doesn't feel like someone's gonna go out and be like, I need this for myself. And if you do, that's cool, you're allowed to do that. These just to me seem like things that are gonna be gift ideas. And also the advent calendar is just a bunch of little like bath minis in the advent calendar. But yeah, that's available now. Next up on Trend Mood's page, there's a post about the green screen liquid lipstick that I did try out. I tested it in a video and everything. All the videos that Oprah posts about it make it look really cool, but as we tested, it's doesn't really work, but it's good for marketing. So it's a $20 liquid lipstick in a vivid green. I just wanted to see what the comments said about it. You can watch my video if you want to see how it worked for me trying to test it. Some people are giving it props for like, it's good for marketing because, you know, green lipsticks probably don't sell that well. It's clever. It is the time of liquid lipstick again. Laughing face. I'm sorry, liquid lipstick on this channel has been prevalent forever. So this only transformed for camera, people won't see it when you go in public, my understanding, right? Yeah, okay, so some people don't understand how it works. Obviously, when you're wearing it, you're just gonna see the green, but you could use filters and stuff to try to make it work. A lot of people say it's why, it's weird, it's just a green lipstick, kind of silly, but cool. It's made for influencers. I get that. I mean, I just like having a green liquid lipstick, but I was interested to see what other people would think about it who hadn't seen it tested, you know? Okay, can we talk about Shrek? Can we talk about Shrek? This is the Shrek collab with iHeart Revolution. Again, Makeup Revolution, when they do a collab, there's a million products. So we're not going to talk about every single product today, but Shrek is iconic. The fact that Shrek is gone from Universal Studios before I ever got to go breaks my heart. There is a thrift store and antique store slightly outside of Orlando or slightly away from the park, somewhere close to there, that has like the Shrek 3D glasses and some of the props from the old rides and everything. They're for sale, which I think is really cool. And I've always wanted to go to that store, but it breaks my heart that I never got to see like Shrek stuff in Universal because that's so freaking fun, you know? But let's talk about this collab. It's iconic. Honestly, anything Shrek is kind of iconic. So the palette, a bitty tail. The palette is shaped like Shrek's head. They just really said, we're just gonna make it shaped like his head and go for it with the ears and everything. It has some fun colors in there with the greens and kind of oranges and neutrals and stuff, a little bit of blue, but the greens in there are really like my favorite part. They just really went for that. They also have some mini palettes. There's like a whole bunch of small palettes. The Donkey palette, there's a Puss in Boots palette, there's a Fairy Godmother palette, there's a, oh Lord Farquaad palette. There is there's a little gingerbread shaped highlighter in a beautiful golden tone that is so pretty to me. I just think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. There's a big mega palette for the Shrek X Revolution. I guess it's like their standard big palette other than the one shaped like Shrek's head. There is a Shrek mud looking stuff. I don't actually know what the mud looking stuff. It's a Beware of Ogre's Swamp clay mask for $14. There's some stick lipsticks and a bright red, kind of a neutrally warm tone, and then a green as well. Like, there's tons of brushes with this collab. There is so much stuff to look at. The mirror is fun. There's so much stuff to look at. I feel like this palette, this color scheme, no sense whatsoever. It does not make any sense. But a lot of it's just really fun. Like, it's just fun. Is it necessary? No. Does it perfectly make sense with the themes? The palette color schemes? No. The mud? Yeah, it does. But overall, I just think it's really fun, but I know it's not necessary. It's nothing I'm gonna run out and buy. But if I happen to see, if I was in a store and I just happened to see the magic mirror, shaped mirror, I'd probably buy it. Okay, next up, I saw this on Ulta's website. It was Ulta's website, because I like to go on Ulta's website every few days and just go through new arrivals, click makeup, and see what happens. That's how I found that Aussie palette in the first place. So I saw this up there already, and I was like confused because I hadn't seen it any other place. So this is from Colourpop. Colourpop was releasing a lot more kind of like Ulta exclusives recently. I don't know if this is one of them, but they have been posting more of those. So this is a Not a Box of Chocolate collection. So it's Not a Box of Chocolate is the name of the palette, but the colors look like chocolates. But it's not chocolates. I think that just make you not eat it at this point. So this palette is $24, has more shades than their standard palettes, but it's not like one of their big mega palettes. I don't really like the name of it. It's a chocolate themed thing, right? But it's called Not a Box of Chocolates. I know it's probably saying don't eat it because people are dumb, but like I just feel like it could have had a prettier name than that. It could have had a cuter name than that is all. It has 16 chocolatey shades with golden, from golden butterscotch. Butterscotch is delicious. soft caramel to chocolate cherry to espresso and matte metallic, matte sparkle and pearlescent glitter finishes. So there's one glitter shade in here. They also have some French Kiss lip lacquers for $9 each, and then 4 different cream luxe lips for $10 each. You can get the whole collection of everything for $86. I like the idea. I think the colors in the palette are really lovely. Would I use the pressed glitter? I don't know. I've been thinking about using them more often, but typically no, I don't. I think the palette color scheme is really pretty. I think it's gonna sell well, but it is boring. I feel like a lot of us have these shades. We're kind of overconsumed by makeup products as it is, so I'm not gonna rush out and buy it. However, a lot of these shades I feel like I would use all the time because they're very cool, very easy. You could pick any 4 combinations of these shades to make an eye look and it's gonna look great every time. So there is some benefits to it, but it's not a must-have in my collection by far. And then also $24, I feel like I could get a really good, different, very similar Colourpop palette for like $18. You know how we talk about Mad Beauty doing the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff and I hadn't heard the brand before? Well, I'm hearing about them again. And we're also talking about Scooby Doo again. Mad Beauty in collaboration with Scooby Doo. Now, Scooby Doo, why are you doing so many makeup collabs at the moment? I don't know. I guess this one's kind of makeup and some of it's not. But this is nightmare fuel. Glamlite did it right. This is... So, there is an eyeshadow palette, a Mystery Machine looking eyeshadow palette. Well, they just called it Warner Brothers Scooby Doo eyeshadow palette. They should have just called it Mystery Machine because it's Mystery Machine shaped. Nonsensical kind of color scheme in here. Doesn't really make sense to me. We have a Velma eye mask. And then we have some other goodies. But the nightmare fuel itself is these character sheet masks. We have a Daphne Blake one, a Velma Dinkley, and a Shaggy. And they have their eyes chopped out and your mouth goes beneath their mouth and it's just disturbing. And I don't like that. Why is this so scary? It is not even a Halloween product. We have some cute little Scooby-Doo, like little body soap infused Scooby-Doo tag body soap thing, like a Spongelle product. We have a cute little ghost loofah. Okay, I changed my mind about this collaboration. Everything's scary, kind of boring, doesn't really make sense, except that little ghost scary guy loofah I kind of need. Nope. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. This was fun. The Scooby Doo Glamlite. Like, I know it's on back order. It's going to take me like 3 weeks to get in. Then I got to have time to film it and everything. And it's just going to add more time to the timeline of me not getting a fresh review out. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's really pretty. That's the one thing I'm just like, oh, I really love it so much. And then also apparently, like, everyone... In the last video, we talked about the Batman and Kylie, and everyone's comments were really negative about it. A lot of those comments disappeared. So I'm wondering, allegedly, since Trend Mood is the one that posted it, had all those negative comments on it, and a lot of the comments are gone. There's still bad ones up there. Did Trend Mood delete it because Kylie paid her to delete the comments? Or Kylie's team? I know Kylie didn't do it. But did she get... I don't know. I'm not getting myself in trouble. I don't know. Trend Mood is allowed to delete whatever comments she wants, as is any of us. But can you get paid to delete comments? I feel like you can get paid to do anything these days. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't sue me. Everything's alleged. Blah, 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 blah. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day, you guys.